We're out here in beautiful Dundas Square in Toronto, Canada, because we want to find out what the average Canadian thinks about same-sex marriage. Canada has some of the most lax laws in the world regarding same-sex marriage ceremonies. In fact, you can come here from anywhere in the world and get married legally in a same-sex ceremony. Unlike the rest of the world, you don't even need residency.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think if people want to get married and be happy, or if they want to get married and be miserable, they have every right to be, no matter who they are.
I don't think it's right, and I think same-sex marriage should be abolished and keep it the way it is.
To each their own. Let people do whatever they want.
Valentine's was a media conference, appropriate to announce a same-sex and wedding show. I'd already spent 6 months in the trenches as the hired gun producer, tasked with finding sponsors and branding the consumer event. What astounded me was that the same-sex marriage issue was supposedly such a big deal, and yet we couldn't seem to buy any media coverage. Desperate for attention, we flew Carol Pope in from LA 4 months in advance and had her mockingly bless George Olds and Ian Taylor's wedding certificate. Note to self, never book Carol Pope in the AM. All 2 papers that bothered to show up ran photos.
It's fine, if people want to do that, you know, they can do it. I mean, George Bush has been shagging Tony Blair for the last 2 years and no one said anything about that.
When he placed his hand on the Bible and he swore and took an oath to protect Canadian values in our society, what was he thinking?
What do you think about the same-sex marriage issue?
I think being gay, being attracted to the same sex is not normal. So these people have a sexual disorder.
I believe that it's an issue that will destroy the foundation of our Canadian society. God ordained marriage, not man. It's been here longer than, our governments. God ordained government, and God would not have our government supersede the family. As go our families, as go our churches, and as go our churches, as go our governments.
So we've given you something to think about.
Sing a new Canada. Stand on guard for.
What brings you here today?
The Constitution brings me here today because, you see, Canada's Constitution is founded upon the principles of the supremacy of God and the rule of law.
Are there people actually born gay?
Maybe some are born that way, but I think it's your environment that really takes you.
Same-sex! Same right! Same-sex! Same right! Same-sex!
This is a last-ditch attempt by a hateful group. Although it's many groups, but I think it's a hateful attempt to squash us and take away our rights. But they won't succeed because we will eventually win our rights to marry.
Sorry.
That's okay. No worries. No worries. We're the ones that are
water.
Do you want water?
No, I'm fine.
All right. I guess the first question is why the contest, why Canada?
Actually, we got the email. I got the email out of the blue. Got sent to us through our Pride organization that we're involved with. And I clicked the link and it took us to the same-sex wedding site. I looked through the site and I was like, it's kind of cool, but it's Canada. Well, we're not going to go to Canada. But then when I got to the contest page, I was like, oh, what the heck? It's kind of like the lottery. You buy tickets, but you never win. So I filled in all the information and did a little 100-word essay and clicked submit. And a couple months later, I got the phone call.
Hi, is this Troy? Hi, Troy. It's Tom Pearson giving you a call from Canada regarding the same-sex show, the same-sex wedding show. You guys have been chosen to be our winners that come get a trip to Toronto. It's a show that's happening June 23rd and 24th during our Pride Week. And it's the first ever of its kind in the world. We're actually having same-sex ceremonies at the show. So you can come down and have a great time out. We're going to put you up in the hotel and show you the sights and the sounds of Toronto.
All you have to do is follow me, 'cause I am.
And you have that wonderful option of getting married here, of course.
How long have you been in Toronto for?
We came here Monday.
Okay, so it's only,
staying through Monday.
only been a few days. What are your impressions of the city and of Canada so far?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think that gay people, like, if they want to get married, they should be allowed to be together. But, like, the definition of marriage is a man and a woman, and that's, like, the definition from the church, so they should be able to be married. They should just call it something else, like a union.
I'm calling Toronto Life magazine. They call us on the weekend. Yes, hi, is this Sarah? Hi, Sarah. It's Tom Pearson giving you a call regarding the same-sex show, the same-sex wedding show. Yeah, I'm not concentrating on strictly Canada, so I look at all of North America's stats. Although I will tell you this, I mean, I mentioned this, I met with the Niagara Falls tourist associations on both sides of the border and so forth, and they are really going hard to target this market because they realize that it's becoming a booming market. And in my opinion, I mean, you don't have hard stats there, but I will say this, I do believe Toronto is the hub right now, but it could be outdone by Niagara if they drop the ball here.
This isn't freedom. This isn't freedom. I got some freedom here in a little book.
Now let's give Chum Radio a call here. Find out why I'm not getting any calls back.
Chum Radio, good afternoon.
Yes, hi, good afternoon. I was wondering if I could speak with somebody in charge of marketing or the station manager.
Did you wish, what is it for?
Well, I've left several messages, but I keep getting a phone machine, and yet nobody calls me back. And we're looking to really to get going on our advertising here. So I'm just wondering. We want to buy airtime. We're looking at, you know, we'd be interested in a sponsorship if someone would be willing to discuss that with us. But definitely airtime. I've already mentioned that I am looking to buy airtime, but yet still no callback.
If you want to get married, you should be able to get married. That's what I think. I don't think it should be held against you. I don't think you should be, you know, not allowed to be with someone you love due to whatever everyone else thinks.
The Same-Sex Show, the Same-Sex Wedding Show. Two great partners, one same show.
Is it safe for me to come and pick it up again? I can bow to your demands. I can ride without my hands, 'cause I'm the king of make-believe. And I'll ride my bike. Gonna go outside and then ride my bike. Bike. What you see is a tragedy about terminal velocity. I got summed up sugar with a need for speed. I got summed up with a need to breathe. Got a remedy for felony you rarely see. I just wanna be a biker on the street to breathe a guaranteed a tragedy. I just wanna ride a motorbike. Race the pace, I got space that I've seen your face. You can't change once you make a mistake. I got road rage, I don't feed your face. I'm just a sucker for amazing grace. And I'm changing lanes and pain in place just in case. Do you wanna get crazy? I'm changed, deranged, and I wanna rearrange your face. 'Cause you're a disgrace to a vehicle.
Nice to see you all at the Same-Sex Show.
There you have it, folks. Thompson Williams, BBC.
No more facing little voices. No more facing those little choices. I don't mind facing the